So many organizations will think that investing at the perimeter or the network level protects their applications. Most of the investments, as I mentioned before, are at the network level. Unfortunately, a lot of nefarious actors are gaining access to these web applications and attacking those applications to gain access to the data. Applications are the gateway to this data. Well, in addition to that, we see a lot of senior level executives mandating in their strategy that they want to migrate those applications to private and public clouds. Well, now they have opened themselves to a greater threat landscape where those applications are more likely to be attacked to gain access to that data. So it's really important to protect those applications no matter where they're located. The best policies is leave no app left unprotected. There really should be three considerations that you want to make sure to get across. First of all, that they need to know what the vulnerabilities are in those applications. Secure coding just isn't enough anymore. A lot of applications have vulnerabilities. So make sure that not only is there a vulnerability assessment going on a regular basis. It's preferred to have it in the development process before it ever gets into production. But even in production, only 23% of organizations are scanning their applications for vulnerabilities. So have vulnerability assessment as one. Patch those vulnerabilities by creating a policy with a web application firewall solution. No matter where those applications are, you'd have a web application firewall solution protecting those applications. So vulnerability assessment, strong application security near where that application is. If they don't have the resources to avail themselves of a managed services offering that can reroute that app traffic through the managed service and have an outside service create a cloud-based service, create the policy and the application protection. And finally, really it's to avail themselves of not just application security, but also other types of security services, endpoint security, network security, and application security all together to be a holistic approach with a single dashboard, or at least a similar dashboard view of all the different styles of attacks, what was mitigated, some threat intelligence of those attacks that are happening, when they were mitigated, where did they come from, what style of attack was it, how many attacks are happening over a month, a quarter, a year. Give them the visibility and talk about the visibility to not only protection and mitigation, but all the different styles of that threat landscape they're now exposed to.